Describe a long car journey you went on. Please say where you went, who you went there with, what you did there, and explain why you went there by car.
Well, I travel every day for study purposes, and I use the public bus for that. I like a long journey, but most of the time I prefer to go to certain locations by train, which are far from my residence, to explore my new experience. Here, I would like to talk about a tour to Jaipur that I took 1 year ago with my family, which was covered by the car. It is also known as Pink City. It is situated in the east-central part of Rajasthan. So we planned to visit during summer vacations, and we went there by car. We wanted to visit there because it's famous for historical sites, forts, the Albert Hall Museum, handmade arts and crafts, gemstone jewelry, and beautiful, picturesque mountains. There are Hawa Mahal, Jal Mahal, Yantar Mantar, Chunki Tahani, so on. A water palace is built between two surrounding hills to prevent flooding. We enjoyed a lot of the views of the water palace while boating in the lake. We also enjoyed the beauty of the stars and moon in the water, and we saw a temporary exhibition inside the Hawa Mahal that featured the arts and crafts of Rajasthani culture. There is a famous Ajmer fort with its captivating views, which allowed all of us to enjoy the mesmerizing beauty of hills. Thereafter, we went to see the crystal market, which is full of crystal items. We also took street foods like dapa, piaz kashori, hibiscus iced tea, and other delicious cuisines of Rajasthan. Jaipur has a rich tradition and the histories of many well-known kings. We purchased various antique things and also clicked a number of photographs. I went by car because there is no direct train service available. And I felt that it would be more readily available to travel by car. Moreover, we can also get more fun and amusement from our person transport.
What will cars be like in the future?
Nobody knows what the future holds, but from what I can see, there will be vehicles powered by alternate energy sources. We already have cars that run on electricity instead of gasoline or fuel. But in the future, we might see vehicles powered by biodiesel, solar energy, or other non-conventional fuels. Even flying autos might be seen.
What's the difference between men's and women's preference on cars?
Well, nowadays, the gender difference is disappearing, so there is no difference in men's and women's choices about the car. Some people like big cars, while others like small cars. Both males and females preferred car seats that provided comfort while driving, and it does not matter how big or small it is.
What are the differences between bicycles and private cars?
There is a huge difference we can see between both bicycles and cars. Firstly is the cost. Bicycles are much cheaper than cars. Second, bicycles are environmentally friendly because they do not produce any pollution, whereas cars pollute the air. Moreover, the bicycle does not require any fuel or a license to operate, whereas cars do.
Why do people like to have private cars?
There are many reasons why people like to have a private car. First is, people buy a vehicle to show their high status. Second, cars are very comfortable for long distance because vehicles can cover the long distance within a few minutes or hours. Moreover, it is beneficial old and disables people who cannot use a bicycle and not able to walk correctly.
Is it a good thing that everyone has his or her own cars?
As we know, the car is very beneficial, but it also has many drawbacks, so it is not a good thing that everyone has his/her vehicle because it increases traffic on roads and the pollution level also increases.
How to buy private cars in India?
It is a straightforward process to buy a car. We can purchase a vehicle from the showroom. There are two methods of payment. First is to pay the full amount of car at a time and set monthly installments.
Do many families own private cars in India?
Yes, many families have ownership of a private car in my country. The main reason is that it is private, and it is very affordable. Nowadays, every type of car is available in the market, and people buy it according to their budget. Sometimes if people do not afford a new car, they buy second-hand vehicles also.